मिनश्शैतानिर्रजीम बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम। डिस्ट्रिक्ट इंफॉर्मेशन ऑफिसर इफ्तिखार साहब मेरे छोटे भाई रऊफ रहमान साहब तो चले गए, इज ऑल्सो माई ब्रदर एंड इन अदर वर्ड्स ही हैज बीन माई जूनियर। हमीद साहब, मसूदी साहब थे यहाँ, बाकी प्रिंट और मीडिया के लोग जो हैं, मेरी तरफ से अस्सलाम वालेकुम। शायरी थोड़ी बहुत मुझे एक ज़माने में आती थी, अब भूल गई है, मुझे याद भी नहीं आता है कि वैसे वो इकबाल साहब का शेर है, मैं सिर्फ उसका वो थीम बता सकता हूँ कि always and also I have gone through a quotation wherein it was mentioned that whenever you target more, whenever you target more, even if you fall, you will be counted among stars. So my all best wishes are with Mushtaq Ahmed Baba. He has started a venture rather in present times, opting for such a thing, the importance and use of which is declining day by day. We can say two things only. Either, I'm sorry to use that word, but you will take it in a light manner, and what I wish to express. It can be either in present times when there is all over internet and other things, electronic system has come into, and they are starting a venture, either his madness or his courage to fight with what actually will be far lasting. इंसान दो चीजें करता है, courageous people fight and lazy like we people compromise. इसलिए मैंने दो ही चीजें कही. I'm sorry to use that word mad, but it's in other words in present times when we are going through electronic system and an internet system, when everything is available in the hand, and there when virtually and in practice the book reading or newspaper reading or magazine reading, it is declining. Not only declining, to my assessment it has not evaded, it has closed its chapter. Hardly there you will find anywhere any magazine or any book available. Now even the students who are in the schools who must go through the books rather are now using that internet system and other things, downloading, and they are reading their one. But my experience, what I have gone through till date, because I have completed my studies while reading books, not this internet system and other things, because in my times there was not even cell phone. We were even not hardly having in our area that landline. Even it was it was just restricted to town, and beyond that we the villagers were not having that source as well. But even then, now we are also enjoying the present world technology. I will give you a simple example. We at present can have the books available which have been written 1,000 and 100,000 years before, that are available where from we can gather knowledge, and we can also benefit ourselves whenever it is required. But if the electronic system by any means, by any this mode, it gets erupted, doesn't we turn in a blind world? Won't we turn into a blind world? Yes, we will. Presently it is going the dull far. And a few years before, there were some Houthis, they threatened the entire world that they are going to cut those cables which facilitate us with this internet system and other things. Had they cut down it, then what would have been our fate? Neither our gods would go to school, neither we will get any information, nor, in other words, we will be all illiterate, and we will be in the times of, I don't know whether that was some time or not, but as per the history, there was some Stone Age. Won't we go to the Stone Age? Yes, we will go to the Stone Age, because then we will be having nowhere available that on what we are dependent presently. That's something which can get vanished, and we cannot recapture it. But book is a thing which is always with us. So, best thing is book reading, as also my friend Mr. Rove, the ADC Kupwara, he was stating that. And one thing more, you should also, if you have not gone through that such an this experiment, go for this experiment. Read some chapter from your phone and equally read it from a book, and then judge while reading from your phone whether you memorized it properly and you understood it properly, or while reading the book. The best thing which will be, and presently I am also still going through the books, because I am also a professional worker every time, and every month and every day we have to be updated with what has been the upheld vis-a-vis some controversies and some disputes from Supreme Courts, High Courts and other things. We also use this to upload them from the phone. But when we read it from the book, we never forget it before man and God. And when we read it from the electronic media, how do we remember it? So, this endeavor must be to go through the books, magazines, papers that help us more, and they give. Presently, you can see also the language. अब एक दौर था कहते थे कि फलाना जो गुण से गोड़ा. Do you know? This was just to curse someone, that he's not conversant with the language, Urdu language, and its these words and other things. So, and presently, if you will go through some language, particularly Urdu, we are looking. It happens likewise. Nobody is knowing the actual accent and what word with which word what sentence or which word is to how to be written or read. So it is always through the books you will have a correct one. And now coming to the journalism and all these things, this is my advice to the young generation only, because we have now turned old, we have learned more things from the experiment and the experiences. But for you, make friend the book, not the phone. Phone should be used whenever it's hard necessity. You will not be having available material for what you are going to we want to go through. Now going to the journalism. The journalism by the eye, it used to be seen. To my assessment, it has changed. Particularly from some, I can say a decade or 2 decades. Earlier, journalism used to